All right, that's one down. We got 3 more to go, and I gotta move one for Jim. So that one didn't take terribly long. Hopefully the next 3 don't take terribly long. Yeah, seems like the weeds and stuff in here were a lot shorter this year than they were last year. A lot less weed eating needed to happen, but one down. Let's get back to the bike and move a camera and then go set the second one. This one's gonna take a little bit more weed eating. This grass is tall. Luckily it looks just like just grass only, so it should go quick. Where it gets to be a pain is when you have the real like thick stem stuff in here. I think a lot of it's marijuana, but we don't have really any of that right here, so hopefully go quick. All right, got that one done. Well, I think done. I'm out here wandering around trying to take some pictures to see where all it'll trigger at. Kind of get an idea if I need to do any more. When I'm out here, I always kind of wander around. I turn these on instant, so they send a photo before I leave the camera. So I'm just kind of waiting. I should get a photo coming across my phone here pretty soon. Those photos just came across, and I'm gonna call that good for this one. Here's what we're looking at. In the past, they've came from about right here. They walk along the river right here and right there. All right, so I think I found my 3rd spot, and this is, I knew this was here, but I hadn't really been able to find a good tree or took the time to find a good tree, and I think I found a good tree. There's lots of tracks in here, just kind of a wet bed, an old river channel. Nice and wet, lots of tracks, so hopefully it's productive. I'm waiting for my camera to send me a photo. There was minimal weed eating to do here, which was very nice. Saved my battery because I don't know where the next camera is gonna go. So here it is, just a wet bed. There's just lots of tracks right here. And a trail coming from up right through here. So over here, over in this area is where they bed. So they're coming right here, out through here to the feed over here. Not feed, but that's where the beans and the corn fields are at, or over on that side. All right, there's the camera, and there is that whole bottom. I'm pretty excited about that one. I got quite a few photos just up the hill from that last year, so I think that'll be a good camera for us, especially we were getting photos during the rut of bucks using that pretty heavily. Not really a spot that we can actually hunt, but a good spot to know if deer are in our trees. But I'm gonna see if I can find this next spot. The next spot, I'm gonna have a mineral block to put out, and then I'll find a spot for a camera. No specific reason why I chose that one, but just what they had. So get that put out here, and then actually I think I'm gonna put my camera on the same tree I've always put it on. I thought it had changed a little bit in here, but turns out it actually didn't. So I still have the tree that I always put it on available, so I'm gonna do that. Here is this mineral site. This one is active. Pretty excited to see what's traveling through here and how it's traveling through here. Had to leave my uncle some good photos to wake up to this morning. How can you not, right? Okay, final camera set. This is what we're looking at. Now, it's time to traverse my way out of here. I think I'm gonna go out to the edge and walk along the edge of the trees rather than trying to sneak through all this stuff. But before I do that, I'm gonna double check to make sure I have everything, because my backpack seems light, but I should just have 2 Ego batteries in here now. Okay, I think I have everything. If I don't, guess I'll have to come through here when I hunt. But I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of scouting on my way out, look at some of these trails and look to see where deer are moving at. There's the old motorcycle. Time to get out of here. 8:07. Finished her up and time to go home. Takes me a little bit, like an hour or so to get home and just spend the rest of the day with the family. But nice morning. Glad I got out here early. It's supposed to be hot today. Not terrible. It was about 70 something and really good weather for this. The one thing you can always expect out here this time of year is to get soaked. This is what trail cameras in July in Nebraska looks like. I don't know if you can see, but I'm soaked all the way up to my thigh here. My boots are wet, my feet are wet. And the only reason that my feet are wet is because the water got in my socks and seeped down into them. That's just kind of what happens when you're wearing boots without gaiters or anything up the thigh. I'm gonna get home, see my family, and I hope you guys have a great day too. So I'll see you guys later.